Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Carsten. I'm talking about music and re-establishing my lost music collection of almost 1900 units. This week I'm talking about what I bought in week 27. I know I'm a little bit behind of uploading these videos, but here we go. The first one I bought was this one, Porcupine Tree, Fear of a Blank Planet. It's the ninth studio album from Porcupine Tree. It was released in April 2007, and Steven Wilson said at the release that it was a direct reference to the Public Enemy album Fear of a Black Planet. So Porcupine Tree, Fear of a Blank Planet, great album, great tracks. Longest one is 17 minutes, but typical Porcupine Tree. Next in line, I got this one, Marillion. I'm a great fan of Marillion, and this one, An Hour Before It's Dark, is the 20th studio album from these guys. It was released in March this year. It landed at second place on the album charts in the UK in the first week after its release, which was a little bit of a surprise because prog rock is not normally those who get those kind of reception, but this one did, and I understand it. It's a really good album. It's just Marillion in top shape. So Marillion, An Hour Before It's Dark, recommendable. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it, and then I am almost sure you will go buy it. Then I got this one. It's Whitesnake's album called 1987. It's their 7th studio album, and it's the first one where David Coverdale and John Sykes works together. This one is a European version, and in Europe and Australia we got two extra tracks on it, so compared to the US version. So Whitesnake 1987. Then I bought this one, that is Dark Holiday, Son of the Morning Star. This is Southern rock when it's best. To me it's a mixture of Leonard Skinner and Molly Hatchet, maybe Blackfoot, and it's really good. It's the fifth studio album from these guys, and I think they are underrated as a band. They're really good. And it was released in 1993. They did a 30-year anniversary tour in Europe back in 2011 for this album. The guitarist Billy Yates then left the band to join Outlaws. But again, if you haven't heard anything from Dark Holiday, please do so. It's great music, and this is the first of the albums. I'm chasing the rest, and I can only recommend you to listen to Dark Holiday. Now the last one I got is this one. It's a Deep Purple. It says Now What. It's the 19th studio album, and I think it's the first in a trilogy of albums that they have done since 2013, because this one is produced by Bob Ezrin, and the next two, Infinity and Whoosh, is also the same producer, and I think the sound is good. It's I know many people say, well, Deep Purple is not the same as back in the days where they in rock and Fireball and Burn and so forth, but I think that the new Deep Purple especially these 3 albums I mentioned, Infinite and Whoosh and this one, are great albums, great Deep Purple sound, and it's worth listening to. So this is my take on this, and this is my purchase of week 27 of this year. So if you haven't subscribed to my channels, please do so by clicking the subscription button, and if you click on the bell, you will be notified every time I upload something new. And I would very much like if you would comment on my purchases, because I'm looking to see if I can inspire some people with new bands, or if they already know it, and if they know it, what do you think of the CDs I buy? So until we see you next time, bye bye.